Do you want to release that stubborn visceral fat once and for all? Visceral fat is not the same as subcutaneous fat, which is the type you can pinch under your skin. Instead, visceral fat is stored in the abdominal cavity, surrounding important organs like the liver, pancreas, and intestines. It's more metabolically active than subcutaneous fat and can have a profound impact on your health. Functions of visceral fat. While we often hear about the negative aspects of visceral fat, it does serve some necessary functions. It provides a cushion for your organs, acting as a protective layer against physical damage. Visceral fat also serves as an energy reserve, which can be critical during times of caloric scarcity. However, the problem arises when we accumulate too much of it. What happens when you have too much visceral fat? Excess visceral fat is associated with a number of health risks. Unlike subcutaneous fat, visceral fat releases fatty acids, inflammatory agents, and hormones that can negatively affect your metabolism. This type of fat can interfere with your body's hormonal balance and lead to insulin resistance, increasing your risk of type 2 diabetes. Moreover, it can elevate your chances of developing cardiovascular diseases because it releases substances that can cause inflammation and plaque buildup in your arteries. High levels of visceral fat are also linked to increased blood pressure and abnormal cholesterol levels. In essence, too much visceral fat can turn your body into an inflamed state, which can adversely impact your organs and lead to chronic health conditions. Why is visceral fat metabolically active? Visceral fat is often described as metabolically active because it functions almost like an organ itself, releasing various substances that can affect your body. One of the reasons visceral fat is so active is its location. Because it is close to your portal vein, which carries blood from the intestinal area to the liver, the substances it releases can directly affect liver metabolism. This proximity allows visceral fat to release free fatty acids into the bloodstream more efficiently, contributing to increased insulin resistance. Furthermore, visceral fat secretes adipokines, which are signaling proteins that can influence inflammation and metabolism. These adipokines can contribute to a pro-inflammatory state in the body, affecting insulin sensitivity and increasing the risk of metabolic syndrome. The 8 ways to release visceral fat. Now that we've covered the basics of visceral fat, let's look at 8 actionable strategies you can use to reduce it effectively. 1. Take advantage of non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which is also known as NEAT. It is the energy expended for everything we do that isn't sleeping, eating, or sports-like exercise. It includes all the minor movements we make throughout the day, such as standing, walking, and even fidgeting. Increasing your NEAT can significantly contribute to burning more calories and reducing visceral fat. Simple changes, like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, standing while talking on the phone, or incorporating short walks into your day, can make a big difference. The idea is to incorporate more movement into your daily routine without necessarily scheduling a formal workout. 2. Build more muscle. Building muscle is one of the most effective ways to combat visceral fat. Muscle tissue burns more calories than fat tissue, even at rest, which helps increase your basal metabolic rate. Strength training exercises, such as lifting weights, using resistance bands, or performing body weight exercises like push-ups and squats, can help you build muscle mass. As you gain more muscle, your body becomes more efficient at burning calories, even while you're sleeping or at rest, making it easier to reduce visceral fat. 3. G-flux. Eat more and move more. G-flux refers to the balance between the calories you consume and the calories you burn through physical activity. The idea is to increase both simultaneously to boost your metabolism. By eating more healthy foods and increasing your level of physical activity, you can create a high-calorie turnover that promotes fat loss and muscle gain. This approach can prevent the body from entering a starvation mode, which can slow metabolism and promote fat storage. The key is to consume nutrient-dense foods while incorporating regular, varied exercise into your routine. 4. Carbs versus healthy fats. When it comes to losing visceral fat, the type of macronutrients you consume matters. Diets high in refined carbohydrates can slow down your resting metabolic rate, making it harder to lose fat. Conversely, diets that include healthy fats, such as those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, can boost your metabolism. Healthy fats increase satiety, helping you feel full longer, which can reduce overall calorie intake. By replacing some of your carbohydrate intake with healthy fats, you can support your body in burning visceral fat more effectively. 5. Protein intake. Protein is essential for weight management and fat loss. One of the key benefits of protein is its thermic effect, which refers to the amount of energy required to digest, absorb, and metabolize it. Approximately 20 to 30% of the calories from protein are burned during digestion, compared to 5 to 10% for carbohydrates and 0 to 3% for fats. Consuming adequate protein helps preserve muscle mass while losing weight, which is crucial for maintaining a healthy metabolism. Aim to include high-quality protein sources like lean cuts of meat, fish, eggs, dairy, legumes, and plant-based proteins in your food plan. 6. Break sedentarism. In today's world, many of us lead sedentary lifestyles, spending long hours sitting at desks or in front of screens. Breaking this cycle of sedentarism is vital for reducing visceral fat. Simple actions, such as standing up every 30 minutes, stretching, or taking a brief walk, can activate muscles and improve circulation. Consider using a standing desk, walking during meetings, or setting reminders to move throughout the day. 7. Good sleep. Sleep is a critical component of a healthy lifestyle, and its quality can significantly impact visceral fat levels. Sleep deprivation can reduce your resting metabolic rate and decrease fat oxidation, making it harder to lose fat. Lack of sleep also increases the production of cortisol, a stress hormone that can promote fat storage, particularly in the abdominal area. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night by maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, creating a restful environment, and avoiding caffeine and electronic devices before bed. 8. Drink coffee. Coffee can be a useful tool in your fat loss arsenal, as caffeine boosts metabolism and enhances fat oxidation. Consuming coffee in the morning or early afternoon can provide an energy boost and help you burn more calories. However, it's essential to avoid coffee at least 8 to 12 hours before bedtime to prevent sleep disturbances. Sleep is crucial for recovery and maintaining a healthy metabolic rate, so ensure that your coffee consumption supports your overall health goals, rather than being an obstacle. By incorporating these 8 strategies into your lifestyle, you can effectively reduce visceral fat and improve your overall health. Remember that consistency and balance are key. Focus on making sustainable changes that work for you and align with your health and wellness goals. Through understanding and action, you can take charge of your health and create a vibrant, balanced life. In conclusion and to summarize today's video, visceral fat, the deeper layer of fat stored within the abdominal cavity, poses significant health risks when accumulated excessively. Unlike subcutaneous fat, which lies just beneath the skin, visceral fat encases vital organs like the liver and intestines and is more metabolically active. It releases inflammatory substances and hormones that can disrupt your metabolism, leading to insulin resistance and increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular diseases. This type of fat can also contribute to high blood pressure and abnormal cholesterol levels, fostering a state of chronic inflammation and organ dysfunction. The metabolic activity of visceral fat is linked to its proximity to the portal vein, allowing it to affect liver metabolism directly. It secretes adipokines, signaling proteins that can induce a pro-inflammatory state, impairing insulin sensitivity and raising the likelihood of metabolic syndrome. To combat visceral fat, one can adopt various strategies to reduce its harmful impact effectively. Key strategies to release visceral fat include enhancing non-exercise activity thermogenesis, known as NEAT, through daily movements, building muscle to boost metabolism, and balancing calorie intake and expenditure through G-flux. Reducing refined carbohydrates and increasing healthy fats, prioritizing protein intake, and breaking sedentary habits are also crucial. Additionally, getting quality sleep and managing coffee consumption can support metabolic health. By implementing these practices, you can significantly lower visceral fat levels and enhance overall health. Thank you for tuning in to Levitas. Please share today's video with friends and family, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos. Your support is appreciated, it helps us grow and create more content to empower your health. Remain tuned to Levitas for more expert advice on your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.